morning. Welcome, Holy Spirit. Come on in this room. Forgive us for our sins. We repent. We invite you in. Send the right people here, God. Send the blessings. Send the shmoney. Amen. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. Come in. Say hello. We starting off bright and fresh. Ready to talk all things Black women in grants. Put GPA in the comments if you can hear me. That stands for Grant Prep Academy. GPA. If you're a Black woman, small business owner, and you are here to learn about getting grants for your Black woman-owned small business, put GPA in the comments for Grant Prep Academy. Welcome. Come on in. You can tap your screen as many times as you would like. Just tap it at least like 15, 25,000 times. It lets TikTok know that you found your space today, that you're ready to learn, that you're Black, that you're a woman, that you have a for-profit business, and you know you're in the right place. If that's you, boo, let go. What you waiting on? Come on now. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. Y'all like my shirt? Shrek and Donkey. I have just got off the phone with switching my phone over too. So we are not with Mint anymore. We back with Metro. They gave us a good deal. So $25 a month. I was like, sign me up right now. Hurry up. Hurry up. Don't hang up. Hurry up. Good morning, Angela. How are you? What's your business? Let me know. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what business you have. I want to make sure I'm talking to the right people. What's your business that you're seeking a grant for? Let's talk about it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 and more to come in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I'm excited to share with you what I know. So if you have questions, this is the best place to get your questions answered about getting grants and finding grants and receiving grants and what are grants and what to do with grants and all things grants, especially as a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner. Now, I offer mentorship for those of you who really want to take grants seriously this year and dive in. Like, who here can see grants being a part of your new year, new you strategy? New year, new funding. New year, new money. New year, new grants. New year, new winnings. New year, new congratulations. Anybody here? Can you use any of that? Angela says she's in transportation. Okay, transportation. Kiki, hey girl, welcome back. Anybody else can use some grants? Let me make sure I'm talking to the right people. Let me give y'all a minute to catch up, because sometimes I talk a little fast. I know I get a little hype. I do have sugar in my system today. Zoom. So get ready. I've eaten, so got a little fuel for the fire. What businesses do we have here? Now, you don't have to put your social security number. You don't have to put your social medias. You don't have to put your website. You don't have to put your slogan. Just tell me what you do. What business are you looking for grants for? Y'all talk to me real quick. Let's get this party going. You got to type fast now, okay? I talk a little fast, then I slow down. So catch me while I'm going, okay? Okay. Now, you know, Angela, we keep praying. We look for the funds that are available right now. What's on the table today, sis? What's the funds that are not taken away? What's the ones with open applications? What are the ones that we can go apply for and still win this year? Do you have any in mind? Have you been looking for grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit business? Let me know. Kiki starting a medical courier business. Kiki, what would you use a grant for if you won a grant today? You probably told me this before and I just don't remember. But remind me, Kiki. Remind me. Anyone else here could use a grant? If so, what would you use a grant for? Let me know. Let me know. Y'all talk to me. I have a mentorship program that walks you through what grants are as far as This is the top of a new month of a new year. And this is also, oh, help me to put closed captioning on. How can I put closed captioning on? Can you type and tell me? I'm happy to do it. Let me check my settings here. Maybe they have something. Content disclosure, settings, hear your voice, comment settings. We can slow it down. Okay. So when I figure out how to do closed captioning, I will put it on there. If anybody can walk me through that so that we can help, that would be great. But I don't see it here, so. Now, let me see. Lightning, draw. Okay. So I don't see it. So if y'all can show me how to do it, I'm happy to do it. So there are people who know that getting grants this year, or at least applying for them, at least applying for more than you did last year, at least searching for them, at least looking into them, at least learning what they are. Y'all see how I'm helping you start where you are? That's on the top of their to-do list for a new year to a new month. And we're at the top of a new week. Y'all ready to get money or nah? Let me know. And let me know. Has anyone started to look for grants yet? Gemini says, I don't have a business right now. I'm still in school, but graduate in February, but I want to start. What's your business you want to start, Gemini? Dallas say, we ready. Dallas, what's your business? Let me know. Takira says, I could use a grant for startup marketing. You're in Cali. Hey, Jerry, welcome back, girl. So yeah, let me know. Y'all talk to me. Anyone here in the Grant Game Mentorship Program? Represent real quick. Let me see who's in the house. And then I'll tell everyone else what that means. My phone is catching up. I just switched my services literally before we went live. So if it's a little glitchy, a little spotty, it's just connecting everything, okay? Y'all let me know you can see me and hear me. I've tried to pin our website, which is blackwomeningrants.com, in the comments, but you know, TikTok does what it wants to do, so write it down, okay? Screenshot it. www.blackwomeningrants.com is where you can go to find out more about the Grant Game Mentorship we're about to talk about. I have 10 spots open today. I flashed it real quick because that's how quick they get gone when I'm here with y'all live. So when I put it out there that spots are open in my mentorship, by the way, there are over 100 of you guys in the mentorship. And when I tell y'all, especially live on air, that we have spots open, they get got, okay? First come, first serve. You can't say we didn't have this conversation. You want to know what's in the mentorship? I'm happy to tell you what's in the mentorship. If you want to get ahead of me and go ahead and get in the mentorship, it's at www.blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Now, if you got questions, let me know. I'm happy to help. Good morning, Prissy. Welcome back. Don't know where to start. Okay. Ready to go. Okay. I know that's all right. Photo booth company in the ATL, Dallas party booth. Yes. Maya have a nail salon business. Okay. You're tuned in on Saturday, but feel so behind. Now, Jewelry, what's your first name? Because, you know, I be trying to remember names and profile names. You are in the mentorship. Good. Just tell me, join on Friday. I remember that. Okay. The mentorship is only $97. We only got 10 spots. I'm going to keep letting y'all know. Okay. They get gone. Now, it's $97 year-long access. One-time fee. That's it. Thank you, Jewelry. Help her out. Brass Knuckle Beauty says, I like that. That's kind of like grungy, edgy. Like what? She says, I'm a blind business owner. I created Voluptuous Prints LLC. I make accessible print materials for, and I know TikTok cuts you off because there's not a lot of space. So continue your sentence in another comment. Gemini does holistic care like homemade butters and homemade herbs like medicine. Okay, medicine. Okay, Tammy. All right, girl. So, Tammy, what did you get out of this weekend? We hung out on Zoom, which is a part of the mentorship. We get together once a month, every first Saturday of the month. So our next meeting is the next first Saturday of the next month. We usually hang out about It's from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern. And whoever's in the mentorship shows up, hangs out, gets her questions answered, learns a little bit, gets some resources shared with her, make connections, all that good stuff. So tell me, what did you walk away with this weekend? Let me know. Jim and I've been doing it since 2021, but was in school. Now I had a time. She said, I got time today. Hello, Miriam. Welcome back. Did we see you Saturday on Zoom? Did you miss it? Because y'all thought I was going to send a replay. You thought. I forgot we usually do the replay, but I said we weren't doing a replay this weekend, so we didn't. Jury gained a better understanding and loved my story. Thank you, Jury. Yay! So there is more of that, where that came from. Everything that I share with y'all in open office hours is in the book. And we also touch on a lot of things that's in the mentorship. Now, I wrote a book. Let me show you guys. Hold on. It's called #Finding Funding. Take a screenshot. #Finding Funding. How to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. You can only find it on blackwomeningrants.com. Select option 1. Join us in one of the open spots of the 10 that we currently have available today, right now, during this live. blackwomeningrants.com. Join us in the grant game. You get the open office hours. You get the ebook version of the Finding Funding ebook, and you get an app that'll read it to you for Android and iPhone. Okay? We're doing big things now. Jury says, I think I need a one-on-one program. Maybe you do. You can set your calendar to join us in March. We'll be opening back our Fund Finder program. We're in week 2 already. It's a 4-week program, but you got to go through the mentorship first and start getting familiar with the grant game. So that by the time you come, you've applied to some grants. You can bring your questions specifically from grant applications and let me help you flesh those out. That's what we're doing this week. And I'm going to show you some tools and tips and resources. And my number one secret that got me approved to go to the second round to submit a proposal. I got picked out of 500 applications using what I teach in the Fund Finders program. So I developed a 5-step system. And we go through that during our 4 weeks together. So there is possibility for more one-on-one, but this is a group setting, but we got enough time for us to work together one-on-one as well. And you learn from each other. It's so cool. So some of our Fund Finders will be here with us today. Maybe they'll pop in. But for those of you who want to come join us in the mentorship, it's over at blackwomeningrants.com. You're welcome, Elroy. What is your question? This is awesome for our community. Thanks to you. Thank you, Lisa Sky. What's your business? What do you do? So what questions do you guys have about grants? What they are? Are they scary? Are they real? Are they scammy? Are they legit? Where to find them? How to find them? How they work? Do you have to pay them back? Or y'all just want me to answer all the frequently asked questions? Ministry grants. Ministries are usually nonprofits, and so we work with Black women with for-profit businesses based in the U.S. over the age of 18 who own at least 81% or 51% of their business and are seeking grants. Is that you? Put yes in the comments if you meet all of those. You're Black, you're a woman, you have a for-profit business, you're based in the United States, you're over the age of 18, you own at least 51% of your business, and you're seeking grants. What was that? 7 things? Can you answer yes to all 7? Put 7, put yes, put me in the comments. Got it. Okay. I see some exclamation points. Okay. Now, yes, proceed, even if it's a startup. So you can be pre-revenue, you can be post-revenue. That just means you've either made money or you haven't, but you at least have an idea for a for-profit business as a Black woman and you own at least 51% of it. It's based in the U.S. You're over the age of 18 and you're seeking grants. And so that's going to help you determine what type of grants you need. So y'all want me to help break down grants? Like, who here needs like grants 101 real quick, like a run through, like a too long, didn't read, give me the meat, spit out the bones. Let me know. Okay. I see y'all. Okay. Kiki, you sure? Because I think you've been here with us before. I know I'll be talking about the basics every time now. Every time. Oh, so this is Grant Prep Academy. Welcome. Put GPA in the comments. Grant Prep Academy. Okay? And grants are, y'all ready to write? Let me let y'all put GPA because I'm about to give y'all some notes. I'm about to give you some nuggets. I'm about to spit facts. I also spit bars. I drop gems. So y'all got to be ready to pick up and listen. Okay? All right. Okay. She said refresh. Okay. I like that. I like that. Oh, I see what you did. I like that. Welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 in grants and grant funded opportunities and more to come. I'm so excited. I get to share it with you. Pass on the savings like our mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. It's only $97. We already talked about it. It comes with a book I wrote on how to find and secure debt-free non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. I send you the ebook copy and an app that'll read it to you. And then you get to hang out with us live every first Saturday of the month, where you get your questions answered about the book. And, we gotta say it like that, and you also get to tell me where you are in the mentorship program and let me know what questions you have there. I'll tell you more about the mentorship. In addition to, we only have 10 spots today open, available. I have to say that so y'all can't say we didn't have this conversation. It is first come, first served, and they always get gone while I'm live. By the way, I'm sending out your live access to the mentorship along with your book and links to open office hours and links to the apps that'll help read the book to you and so much more. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But you can go to blackwomenandgrants.com. The mentorship is only $97. It's one time. It gives you year-long access. So by this time next year, you could be a grant genius. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So write this as I type this. No bars. Y'all heard me? Okay. Grants are granted. Put that in the comments. Let me see if y'all listening or multitasking. Y'all probably doing both, but don't ask me to repeat it if you ain't listening. So your sister's gonna take notes for you because you ain't listening. You better screenshot these notes. They are granted. That's one. They are granted. I see 2 people commenting, but so many more said y'all wanted me to help you. You better type. So grants are granted. I grant you, like I'm granting you guys access to the mentorship when you join. They're granted. And they're gifted. Gifted. A gift means I'm gifting this to you. This is your gift. It's yours to keep, to have, and to hold. Gifted. So they're granted, they're gifted, and they're given. Given. What do all of these G's have in common? Y'all help me help you help yourself. If they're granted to you, they're gifted to you, and they are given to you. What do all of those words mean? GGG, G3, G to the third power. When you hear those words, this is granted to you. This is gift. Thank you, free. What else y'all hear? You don't need to pay it back. Tell them, Lisa Sky. No repayment, money, free money. Don't need to pay them back. What else y'all hear? Free. That God is good, ain't it? Won't He do it on time, all the time? Okay. Yes. What else do y'all hear when you hear granted, gifted, and given? Free. Hey, Dennis Hill. Okay. That's the basic. Hallelujah. Thank you for the roses. Y'all got it? So for all of you who are saying, do I have to pay a grant back? No, they're what? Granted, gifted, and given. We got it? Put G3 in the comments if you got it. I don't know if they count as income, but I do report them to my tax advisor and say, sir, do what I invest in your business for you to do for me. And I'll leave it at that. Sign the papers and yeah. G3, are you with me? Oh yeah, we granted, gifted, and given. We ain't going nowhere. All right. They're free money. They're not a loan. It's not debt. It's not credit. It's not based on your credit. It's not based on your background / criminal history. They don't care if you filed bankruptcy. They would know that unless you tell them, because it's not attached to your personal or your business credit. Y'all got it? Put got it. If you got it. Put got it. We see that they're gifted, they're granted, and they're given. And now they're not debts. They're not loans. They're not credit. They're not based on your credit. They're not based on your personal or business credit. And Virgo, if you want to get your business check deposited to your business that a grant rights to your business, do you think you need to have a business bank account? You let me know. Let me know. Jenna says she got it. Good. Okay. What else y'all want to know about grants? Ask me a question real quick. What you think? What you thinking? Tell me what you thinking. Where your questions at? I've taught you 3 things so far. Well, more than that. I'm losing counts. Yes, for business bank account transfer. Yeah. She know. She just wanted me to acknowledge her question. I did. She answered it with a smiley, cracking her face. Good morning. If you're just joining, my name is Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I have a mentorship. It's called the Grant Game. It's over at blackwomeningrants.com. I hope I'm saying the right site. We updated long ago. blackwomeningrants.com is the site. It's only $97. It includes a copy of the Finding Funding ebook I wrote, and an app that'll read that ebook to you, as well as open office hours once a month. Let me see what else it comes with. 3 free lists of grants. Can anyone use a list of grants where these 3 R's have been done for you? Y'all ask me what the 3 R's are. Somebody ask me. By the way, there are only, at last check, 10 spots in the Grant Game Mentorship open today. I don't know what tomorrow holds. Neither does anybody but Jesus, okay? So go get your spot if you're coming to join us and getting in on these goodies where we really dive in. The 3 R's, y'all type as I spit, okay? I was trying to rhyme. I couldn't think enough fast enough. You're going to research. That's our number 1. Let me see that in the chat/comments. Research is where you go out and look for grants. But in the Grant Game Mentorship, we've done the research for you. We bring you over 200 grants you can go apply to today that have applications. Some are open and some are coming back around if they're annual. Some are monthly, and they're all kind of funding on there. It totals over $1.2 million on this list. The research has been done for you. Now, if you want to go out and do your own research, simply go to your favorite search engine and type in grants for Black women. That's it. Put that in the comments. For anyone who says, how do I find grants? Where do I find grants? Are there grants for this? What about grants for this? My business says this. Is there a grant for this? What should you go to your favorite search engine and put in that I just said? Let me know if y'all are listening. That's part of research. If you want the research done for you, head over to blackwomeningrants.com and get the 3 free lists of grants totaling $1.2 million. And that comes with the Grant Game Mentorship. So I just said, we can do the research for you, or you can go do the research by putting in what in your favorite search engine. What were those words that I just said? The first person to share wins. Was anyone listening? Can y'all hear me? Thank y'all for the 2.1 likes, 2.1K likes. Hello? Anybody? Oh, okay. Thank you, Marion. I didn't see it, Lisa. My apologies. Thank you for responding. Anybody else responding and I can't see it? Maybe Tick isn't talking. I don't know. Nothing's showing up right now, though. So I'm assuming. Okay, I didn't see it. What did y'all say? Respond again. I'm seeing these that you responded. Respond again. Let's see. Let's see. What words did I say? Just in case we got some newbies on here, which we will have. They're going to say, what do I go and put in this search engine? I'm assuming y'all responding. I don't see it. So are y'all seeing each other's responses? Yeah, it's scrolling, so I'm not backed up on the comments. I see them as they come in, but I'm for some reason not seeing those. So just in case, um, grants for Black women is the research keyword if you want to go hustle and do it on your own. Blackwomenandgrants.com is where to go if you want the research done for you. So that's our number one. Who ready for R2? Put R2 in the comment. I think maybe TikTok tripping. Okay, I see one R2. Okay. They're catching up. Okay. R2 is read. 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 Y'all heard them octaves. Read is when you find a grant through your research, whether I send you the list, you see it. Thank you, Gemini. You see it. Look at them notes. Yes. Okay. You didn't know I have vocal skills. And so, yep, lady know what's coming. So you read the eligibilities. These are the rules of the grant, meaning how to play their version of the grant game. You read the regulations, meaning how the grant funds will be regulated. Are they telling you that there are hundreds of thousands of dollars available for one person, or are they going to split them amongst a million people and you get $1 and saying thanks for playing? Those are in the rules, restrictions, and regulations. R2 is what? What is R2? R2 is what? What is R2? What was our second R? Read. Rude. Read. 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 I'm trying. I'm struggling. Read. R2 with a read. Okay. Y'all ready for R3? Put R3. Or do you have questions about what reading means? The rules, the restrictions, the regulations. Is money restricted? Is it unrestricted? Are they telling you how you can and can't use it? Those are the rules, restrictions, and regulations. Okay? R3 is review. Review. And don't try to steal my R's because they mine. I made them up. I created them. But I know we got some people that will copy, paste, and... Anyway, review means to review the application. What are the questions they are asking on this application? Let's review. What are the documents they're requesting? Let's review. Do we have that? For those who said, do I need a business bank account? Do I need a business plan? Do I need my articles of incorporation? Or as you guys call it, LLC papers, INC papers, LLP papers, S Corp, B Corp. Like, what are they requesting? Let's review the requirements. That's another R. Y'all heard them R's? Yup. What questions y'all got about reviewing? Okay? I've told you the 3 R's. I've told you how to get help with the first one, like researching. I've told you if you want my help with sending you 200 grants in 3 different lists totaling over $1.2 million, head over to www.blackwomenandgrants.com. Join us. I am sending out your live access to the mentorship today. The mentorship is only $97. One-time payment. Yellow access. You get your funding ebook. You get the app that'll read the book to you. You get to hang out with us once a month live for open office hours to get all your questions answered. I have something called a 30-day grant game. That's the jam. Was anyone here for the 30-day grant game where I broke down every day for the next 30 days what you should be working on if you're serious about applying for grants this year? You did Flex Afterpay. You just did it. Let me know so I can check the email, refresh it, and send your email while we're live. Did I mention we only have 10 spots available? Oh, okay. Because they get gone. I just want to make sure that I put it out there so people ain't feeling some type of way. Okay? Oh. All right. So 30 days. Nope, Jury, you got it. It's in your email right now. It's a click here for access for the 30-day grant game plan. You got it. So it comes with all grant gamers. Oh, you didn't last time I was live. So, did you get access? Did you open the email? Did you click for access? Did you start learning? Because I ain't been live for a good 2-3 days now, so you done had some time. You could have bought some of that time now. Let me know. blackwomeningrants.com. Lady, reply to the email that your receipt came from. I hope I'm saying that right. And it will reactivate for an email to be resent to you. Yeah, it is a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff. You know, I make learning fun, so. What questions do you guys have about the 3 R's? About, what else did we talk about? Where to find grants, getting help with the research part. Who needs a recap of what we just talked about, or who has questions, or what has been your takeaway? Either one works. Let me know. Let me know. Also, next month, I'm going to be doing a 5-day TikTok live challenge. I'm going to be here with y'all for a full week every day. And we're going to go through the 5 steps of applying and finding funding using some of the methods that are laid out in my book and another book that I got brewing, okay? What questions can I answer for you? Any questions? Any takeaways? Someone asked where to start. Someone asked, do you need a business bank account? Someone asked, do you need your LLC papers? Or you said you got your LLC papers. I've addressed all of that so far. What else y'all got? What questions you got? Have you learned anything? Thank you for the roses. Can you refer any grant writers? No, because that's for non-profits. And when you, Jewelry, go through the email I sent you with the grant game access, the last link that you request access for, days 1 and 2 weekends ago, we did an end of the year event on New Year's Eve and New Year's Eve, where we spent the morning together talking all things next level grants. And so we broke down the difference between a nonprofit grant and a for-profit grant. That comes as a bonus in the grant game mentorship. The mentorship is over at blackwomeningrants.com for those of you who are joining us today. There were only 10 spots available at last check. I'll check it again just to be sure. This is for Black women, small business owners with for-profit businesses. So who here is a Black woman with a for-profit business? You own at least 51% of your business. You're over the age of 18. You're based in the United States, and you're seeking grants for your Black woman-owned small business. Y'all talk to me. Am I talking to the right people? Are the right people in the room? Let me know. I see me. I do, and I'm new here. Welcome, new here. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. And I'm here to help you out. We have a mentorship program. I've written a book. We got an app that'll read the book to you. We hang out once a month live on Zoom. We just did it this weekend. And you get all your grant questions answered along with how to play the grant game, which is something that I invented. I created and I made up. GAME is an acronym. It stands for Grant Application Mentorship for Entrepreneurs, specifically for Black women and small business owners. And so I teach you every day for 30 days what to do to get ahead of the grant game, to stand out. And all of the information is over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. Donna says, is this good for people just starting out? So define just starting out. Have you come up with a business idea? Let me know. Because as long as you have an idea and as long as you can prove to a grant that you're moving forward with that idea, like you've got your social medias or your website or your cards, your business cards, your logo, you're making moves. That's something that they can get behind with a good vision. You're new to my TikTok, welcome. Y'all make sure you follow this page. Also, share this live really quick. Someone else may need to be here with us. They may want a grant. They may want to learn. Share the live. Share the love. Spread the love. Thank you. What questions can I answer for you? Let me know. And if I'm not seeing your comments, I don't know why. I'm seeing people sharing, I'm seeing people joining, but I'm not seeing any comments. So let me make sure I didn't click nothing to make your comments disappear. I don't know. Click poll. I don't think I did. Now let me know if you have questions. Let me know. I'm just checking my settings, making sure everything is cool over here. Tell me what you're looking for grants for in your business. Like, if you got a grant today for the business that you want to get a grant for today, what would you do with your grant purchase? Let me know. Okay, let me get back to seeing y'all's comments. Yes, 30 days is in the mentorship. Just look through the email and it'll say the grant game 30-day action plan. Barbie says she'll use her grant for marketing. What type of marketing? Donna says yes, also asking for my daughter as well, passing the info on to her. Yes, share the live. Share the page. Make sure you follow this page. And is it Marceau says I'd be updating my content, hiring additional staff, completing materials for upcoming projects. Do you know how much all of that costs? Like, do you have a figure in mind? We call that a grant goal. Like, how much would you say in grants that you need? Or why do you feel like you need a grant for that? You use your grant on life insurance? Okay. Very interested in learning how to write a grant for your business. I'm new to this. So first things first, we don't write grants as for profits. That's for nonprofits. We just simply apply for grants, which is so much easier. So would you rather write a 10-page research paper or a 1-page summary of what you do in your business? That's the difference between a nonprofit and a for-profit grant to me, as far as the process. Which one you think would be easier? Okay, you need 15K minimum. Got it. What else would y'all use your grants for? Let's talk. Nope, nonprofit is way more than just the application. I dive into it in the grant game mentorship. It's so much deeper when it comes to nonprofits, but we just talk about for-profits here on this channel. Donna says I would use mine for marketing and revamping my website. Yes. How much do you need, Donna? Property investment. Okay, what you gonna do with that property, lady? 50K, 25K for current business, 25K to start another. I like that breakdown. Come on, budget. Yes, Tracy Bridges. Marketing, advertisement, products, and pay wages for employees. How much do you need to? Cute. Dante say also production. What does that mean? What is production? What type of production? What you producing over there, girl? Thank y'all for the 3.7K likes. What questions do you have about meeting your grant goal? Because I see you guys are putting what you would use it for, how much you need. What questions do you have? And no, I can't do the work for you. 2Q says she needs 50K. Y'all want me to tell you a secret to these numbers? I'm happy to help. And for those of you who are over at www.blackwomeningrants.com, joining us in the grant game as we speak, check your inbox because I'm going to be multitasking, sending out your emails. Again, the grant game is only $97. One-time payment, year-long access, getting access to the book, the ebook version of it, the app that'll read it to you, 30-day grant game action plan for what to be doing every day. If you're serious about standing out, applying, and starting to win some grants this year. Y'all ready? I'm like, I need to know that y'all ready. What else? Oh, I give y'all all of our TikToks. Oh, I meant to bring that up too because, let me see. We have about, let me see if I can get the right number. 125 TikTok videos that I've done with y'all sitting right here over the last 7 months teaching. And you get access to all of those, a lot of learning, a lot of fun. And I'm about to go in and number them individually because I labeled them all the same because we talk about so much. It's hard to just narrow down one. But you get that playlist with unlimited access to rewind, pause, listen at 2x speed like I do, all that good stuff. So that comes with the Grant Game Mentorship that's over at blackwomeningrants.com. So let me know when you get registered for the Grant Game Mentorship so I can flip back to my emails and get your emails sent out. And also check your spam when I email you to make sure that you can pull us from spam to whitelist us so you can get our emails, because we also send out bi-weekly, meaning every other week, emails that teach you what grants are open that you should immediately go apply to. Like right now, there's one on the table for $5,000. It's going to cover your travel, hotel, food, air transportation, ground transportation, incidentals, and event tickets to any conference you want to go to when you win the grant. But you got to go apply, and you got to know where to apply. And you can use my name because I am the colleague of, or this, shall I say, this is one of my colleagues who's offering this $5,000 grant. And I'm praying one of us wins it. So I send out those. I send out a grant that is paying for you to have a free intern for the whole summer. Several other grants on the table that just want to bless Black women in business. But you got to know where to go, got to know where to apply. And I send you those via email in what we call pop-up perks every other week when you join us in the grant game. Okay? All right. Let me scroll back up. Real estate for sale or rental property or fix upper. I've applied for grants and haven't gotten them. Why do you think you haven't gotten them? Let's talk about that. Is it Marceau? Janice says 20. I don't know what I asked for the 20. Was it how many you've applied to? I don't know. I need funding for a brick and mortar, for photo booth business and notary services. Where would you start? You're in the right place. Ask me a question. If you're looking to start your search for grants, I can either send you a list of grants as a part of the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, or you can go do a quick search online and put in grants for Black women. Mind you, I've worked nonprofit and have written winning grants for nonprofits. Yeah, it's completely different. Two different things. How would you access the book? It's in the grant game. Are you in the grant game, Deirdre? If not, check out blackwomeningrants.com. That's our mentorship program, the grant game, at blackwomeningrants.com. It comes with the book, the ebook, app to read it to you, no matter if you're team Android or team iPhone. And what else does it come with? Everything we just went through. 30-day grant game, once a month hanging out on Zoom for open office hours every first Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just did one this weekend. They had a little after party, and I got a little later. Your every other week emails with new grant opportunities for you to immediately, expeditiously go apply to. And the 30-day grant game, the TikTok playlist, and other stuff I'll be telling you about throughout today's live as well. We only had 10 spots at the top of this live, and as I mentioned, every time I share this opportunity with y'all, those spots get gone. So, blackwomeningrants.com, select option 1 on the site, and that'll get you going. I'll send you access live on air. You found it, Lady Kane? Cool. Oh, okay, 20K is how much you would need. Cool. It was something that I wanted to tell y'all. But what other questions do you have about grants? Getting grants, receiving grants, finding grants. I was waiting on Marcia. I'm just taking a guess at how to pronounce it, girl. You can put the Hooked on Phonics way in the comments so I can sound it out and say it right. But I was waiting on you to tell me why you think you have not received, or have you received any feedback on why you haven't received the grants that you've applied to. Anyone else with questions or takeaways or aha moments so far? We've been hanging out for 45 minutes, y'all. Have you learned anything, even if you just jumped in? And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 in grants and grant funding opportunities, and so much more to come. So I'm happy to share what I know, but you got to ask me a question. I can't read your mind. Sometimes I can't read your comments because TikTok ain't showing them this morning. So y'all work with us, honey. We might have to update the app or something. I don't know what's going on. So if you're asking a question I haven't answered, probably because I can't see it. The last comment I see was from Janice saying she needed 20K. I saw, let's see. Oh, about COVID, you said you started a natural hair growth products during COVID, but had to put it on pause due to family matters. So they still didn't answer the question about what you're producing over there. What you producing? The natural hair care products? Is that what you were trying to say? Trying to make sure I'm following. Now, let me help y'all, because I asked how much you would need a grant for, what you would use the grant for, what business you would use the grant. Okay, I'm updating. Thank you, girl. We cousins. My last name is Austin too. Hey, cousin. Okay, the natural hair products. Cool. Think about this. Y'all want to know the number one secret to really standing out on these grant applications, and probably why, if you've applied for grants and haven't received one yet, why you probably haven't received one yet. Y'all want to know the secret? Put secret in the comments. Talk to me. You got to talk to me. You got to ask me something. Otherwise, I'll be quiet or just. Anybody want to know the secret? Let me know. Put secret. Cousin Dawn says she does. So, since you family, I'll tell you, Dawn. 3 of y'all. Okay, y'all come close. Okay, it's 4 of y'all. Y'all come close. I'm going to whisper. Everybody else, close y'all ears because y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all over there multitasking and ain't talking. But then going to be like, what she say? Don't worry about it. You was busy, pal. Okay. The number one secret to standing out on a grant application is social impact. Somebody put that in the chat. I just whispered it in my regular voice. Social impact. Somebody put that in the chat. There we go. Thank you. Chantal, Chantale. All of those. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Barbie. Okay. Y'all want to know what social impact is? Have y'all heard about it? Thank you, Janice. Have y'all ever heard that word, social impact? Thank you, cousin, because you're the only one that's like, please help me, update me, educate me. So it's going to be me and you on here, I see. Anybody else ever heard that word? Janice, if you haven't heard it, you need to go watch days 1 and 2 of last weekend's boot camp, because we really break it down in the Grant Game Mentorship. So you got the replay. I don't want to hear you don't know, Janice. Okay? Okay. Donna's heard it. Donna, what is social impact? Kiki, what is social impact? You have you heard it because you be hanging out with us here on GPA? For those that don't know, social impact really helps you stand out on a grant application because it shows that you don't just want their money to help yourself. You want to have an impact in your community around you. And she said, yeah, you learned it by watching us, all right? Hanging out with us, the cool kids. So we know that when you could tell a grant, yes, I need money for marketing, for real estate, for inventory, for advertising, for team, for whatever, that's putting money back in your pocket. But if you could tell a grant, oh, by the way, I'm going to take about 10 to 20%, maybe 10 to 15% of the money that you give me, that 50K, that 25K, that 20K, that 10K, and give it back to the community in the form of impact. Now that could look different for every business. So the way that I teach in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com, I met a lady recently at a networking event. She's a real estate agent who plans to retire in 10 years. And instead of saying, I want a grant for a building, and I'm saying, what you gonna do with the building? Here's her social impact. And y'all let me know what questions you have. Hey, Monica, welcome. So she'll be retiring in 10 years. She wants to take all of the knowledge out of her head and write it out, type it out, or have somebody do it, pay them. That's number one. She needs staff to pay to translate her knowledge into a training that she's going to offer the next generation of real estate agents. Y'all see the social impact? It's not just about her. She needs a grant to help pay for the building, the space that her trainings are going to be hosted in, to pay for someone to type this information up, to pay her to deliver the training. That's social impact. What could your social impact be? Real quick, if you could think within your business, something that you already do, you already get paid for, or you've already been doing for free, how have you already been doing things for others? Whether it directly comes directly from the service or products you offer in your business, or something that's just near and dear to your heart and you believe in supporting and giving back and helping out and volunteering and donating and showing up, giving, gifting, and granting on your own. How have you implemented the G3 method already in your business? What's your social impact? Let's chat. Y'all look quiet. Educating the community on home ownership. Okay. What else? Because the grant will want to know that. They call that a partnership. They call that a milestone. They call that social impact. And I'll tell you what else they'll ask. She said nothing right. And it's okay. You can start today. Because they want to know, how serious are you about your business that you've already put in effort without their money? And how serious are you about helping others to where your impact is, yes, being multiplied. It is impacting impact. So you're helping your clients who are helping their clients, who are helping countless other people around the world in a way that you'll never know. So they want to know, what have you been doing? They want to jump onto a moving train. I've even seen some grants that say, send us the receipts that you've already been doing this work and we'll just reimburse you. Show us how serious you are. Serve providers who serve marginalized, elderly, and disabled. So now this is work that you may not be getting paid for. You may be doing it out of pocket, out of the kindness of your heart, at a discount. For example, my main business, which is a multi-six-figure company, which is on autopilot, which is why I can come hang out with y'all on TikTok and be here chatting for hours. I train Black Christian women to become certified life coaches online in one day. And I win grants for these women who need help paying to go through my training. So I give them a partial scholarship that covers their training and helps them get launched and get certified. And then I bring what I learn back over here to you guys in the form of a book that it's supposed to be 47 bucks, that hundreds of people have paid 47 bucks, but for a long time I was selling it to y'all for 27 bucks because of grants, future funding. Now we have the mentorship that's over at blackwomenandgrants.com. This is my $297 program. I'm offering it to you today for only 97 bucks. We have 10 limited spots at last time I checked, and they always get gone. Again, I'm supposed to be charging y'all 297 bucks, but a grant comes in and handles that in our future funds. Y'all see how that works? Community impact. So you get to save and you get to learn, and then you get to go out and do what we're doing. Get that money and make a difference. That's social impact. Something I'm already doing as the grant funds are rolling in. Y'all got it? Okay, Kiki, are you with me? Okay. Artist has donated her artwork. Okay. Able to help more elderly, need some insight. Falayan, what you need insight on, bro? Already make a social impact, serve providers who serve. Oh, I read that. So, again, what is your social impact? Things you're already doing. You, like me, may not be making 100% of the sales that you would usually make if you were charging what you usually charge. Maybe you've given some gifts and donations. That's what I do. Y'all don't hear about it a lot because you ain't supposed to hear about it a lot. But I donate. I gift. I give back. I sow seeds. I sow tithes. I support other business. I'm an investor in other businesses. What do you do that you can tell a grant? Because then they're going to say, not only your social impact looks good and they would love to hear what you've been doing on your own, but they're going to say, now, how are you measuring that impact? So some of y'all said, I already been doing this, and I did that, and I did that, and that. They're going to say, send us receipts. No, literally, send us receipts. Show us how you paid, how you invested, and again, we'll pay you back. You can invoice us, and we'll reimburse you. So they're going to say, how many people have you socially impacted before you get our money? What is that milestone of the people who have come back to say, thank you, yes, your donation, your gift, your grants, your gift, your grant that you've given did make a difference? How many testimonials do you have for that social impact? How many lives have you changed with that social impact that you're already doing? Y'all see? They call that impact measurement. Put impact measurement in the chat if you're following me. So they're going to say, Donna, how many backpacks were there? How many did you give them all away? Who said thank you? Do you have pictures of you in action doing that? When is your next backpack giveaway for schools? Who did you partner with to do that? How many years have you done it? How much did you invest to make this happen? Did you do any sponsorships and create any partnerships with that? That's called impact measurement. How are you measuring the impact that you've had socially? Not just bragging about it, but putting the money on it. Y'all want me to give you an example of what impact measurement looks like? Let me know. Okay, Divinity says yes. So Divinity, Janice says yes. So for us here at Black Women in Grants, back in May of last year, I had written a book called Finding Funding. Here she is, right here. Hashtag Finding Funding, how to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. It's over at blackwomenandgrants.com. It's a part of the mentorship program, the ebook version, and now there's an app that'll read it to you. And I said, God, I want to get 1,000 followers on our TikTok account so I can go live and sell this book. And at that time, we were getting 10 followers a day. Y'all hear the numbers? Measurement. How many did we have? 10 a day. So I said 10 a day, every day in May. Y'all hear them bars? No bars. I said by September, I'll be able to go live on TikTok because you had to have 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live. God did that thing overnight. We went from 400 followers. Now we have 60,000 of you guys here in the last 6 months. Y'all hear the numbers? 10 followers a day. 1,000 followers were needed to go live. From 400 followers to 60,000 followers. Now we're live, right? Y'all need some more impact measurement? Let me know. Is this helping you so far? You see how we put numbers on it? I can break it down, keep breaking it down until it breaks down. Y'all want me to keep going, breaking it down? Okay, Janice says yes. Mom says I gave away 100 backpacks with supplies, and with that, what was left over, I took to our neighborhood. Got it. How many pictures did you take? How much video footage did you get of you doing it in action? How many partnerships were formed? Again, when you're doing the next one, how much do you need to do the next one? How much did you spend on this one? You got to put numbers on it, okay? I'm going to keep going. So here we are, 60,000 of y'all. Now, go back to September when we first thought we were going live, but really, it happened in June. Won't he do it? And we went live. Since that first live, we have sold over 300 copies of the Finding Funding ebook. That's number. You got to make the math. How many copies did we sell? 300. How many followers did we go from 10 a day with 400 to now 60,000 with 300 books sold? There are over 100 of you guys in the Grant Game Mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. 10 of y'all coming to join us today. Y'all hear them numbers? Usually, I would sell my books for $47. You guys have been getting it for $27 for the last few months. You hear the numbers? Usually, my Grant Game Mentorship is $297. You guys can get year-long access for $97. One-time payment. Y'all hear the numbers? How does that break down the grants? Well, if I were to charge all 300 of you who bought the book the regular price, if I were to charge all 100 of you who are in the grant game, I did not charge you. Therefore, we've given back by not charging you over $13,000 in gifts, gifted funds, granted funds, given funds, by you not even having to invest that much. You ain't investing 47, you invest in 27, you ain't investing 297, you invest in 97. You see how this works? You see the numbers? You see the measurement? Measurement equals numbers. That measurement equals math. The math has to math. What questions can I answer so far? I can keep going with the measurement, with the math, breaking it down, helping it make sense so that you can translate that to what that looks like for you in your business. But what questions can I answer for you so far? Because we've talked about a lot today, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been dropping some gems. We can do a little refresher recap and answer some questions about joining us in the mentorship. If you have them, just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What questions can I answer for you? Are there any questions? Thank you, Donna. Hope this is helping. If there are no questions, we can wrap up. Maybe you got all you need. Well, let me know. You are welcome, Jay. You got any questions? Let me know. I'm about to log off and hop on this call with my coach, who decides to host his call while I'm doing this with y'all, but I'll be there. Are there any questions? Am I missing anybody? I don't know if TikTok is skipping anybody. So y'all let me know. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see any questions. And so I'm going to wrap up soon, okay? Thank y'all for the 4.3K likes. If you have questions, put them in the comments now. Got about 60 seconds. We talked about a lot. If you just joined us, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,200 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I'm creator of the Grant Game Mentorship Program, which you can find out all the information you need to know by selecting option number 1 over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. blackwomeningrants.com. You too, Kiki. Y'all make sure y'all follow this page. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we've talked about the Grant Game Mentorship. That's only $97, one-time payment. It gives you year-long access and all the goodies that it comes with, like the ebook for finding funding and how to find and secure debt-free non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. We talked about the 30-day grant game. That's a part of the Grant Game Mentorship that breaks down what to do every day for 30 days to make sure you're staying consistent and being accountable to applying for these grant opportunities. We talked about the TikTok playlist that comes with the grant game, as well as the open office hours that we do once a month. We just did one this weekend where you come get your questions answered about grant applications and what you're reading in the Finding Funding ebook and what you're learning in the Grant Game Mentorship Program. And then I did 3 events that you get the recording to. One is breaking down a $25,000 grant opportunity that's back on the table. Another teaches you how to use artificial intelligence, like AI, yes, to get grants and stand out. And yes, it works. It works for me. I was selected out of 500 applications using AI. So yeah, that was a recent grant opportunity too. We talked about the 3 free list of grants that come with the Grant Game Mentorship. $1.2 million in grants, over 200 grants on this list. What else did we talk about? I interviewed a grant influencer, give you behind the scenes access to that conversation. What they look for in these larger grant opportunities. Hers was for a $100,000 grant. They were looking for 5 people to split that $20K each for that $100K opportunity. So that and a 3-step grant guide that shows you exactly what grants want you to have in place before you start applying for the grant, especially if you're a startup. And especially if you've launched a business already, there's a checklist that you need to make sure you got all these things in place before you go apply. My favorite out of the grant game goodies is that, well, it's 2 parts. One, Deanna Joy, she is usually here with us. She'll pop in from time to time. She won $50,000 for her business and her client's business. She is a nonprofit grant writer. However, she's learning how to win grants for her clients and her for-profit business by what I share in the grant game. How cool is that? Collectively, over the last 90 days, Black Women in Grants, not me, take me out of it. I've won $51,200 in grants and grant fund opportunities on my own. Collectively, 6 women in the grant game that have come back and reported in the last 90 days have won collectively over $76,200 in grants and grant funded opportunities. And Deanna is carrying the mother load with 55 of those $1,000 checks. Okay. So it's a lot of very, very good information in the Grant Game Mentorship, like our Black Women in Grants boot camp that we did a couple weekends ago, as well as how we got to the numbers, how we discovered we had social impact, why we created Black Women in Grants, and how we just at the end of last year, in December, won Entrepreneur of the Year. I bought me a crown. Oh, I put it on my wall. But we were crowned Entrepreneur of the Year. We were blessed in $1.2 thousand in grants and other fun prizes that come with grants. So you got to get in and start learning the game. And I want to teach you how to play, but you got to sign up. You got to join us here on GPA Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as come join us in the grant game. All you need to know is over at blackwomeningrants.com. I got to reprogram my mind for our new website, blackwomeningrants.com. That's all I got, y'all. it has been a plum-pleasing pleasure. Hopefully you learned something about our 3 R's, where we talked about research, read, and review, where we talked about the rules, restrictions, and regulations. What else did we talk about? Grants are gifted, given, and granted. And we talked about some other stuff. Hopefully y'all were taking notes. The G's. Look at the note takers. So, any final questions or takeaways? You got 10 seconds, and then I'm logging off. Let me pull up my coach's call so he can see that I'm wrapping up. I don't want to hear his mouth. But any final questions before I go? I'm about to hop on here with him and the crew that he serves. Y'all let me know. You are welcome. Thank y'all for being here. I'll be back. I got a feeling I'll be doing a little pop-up live, which means I'll do one that is not a part of our regularly scheduled program. So watch out for that. You never know. Until we meet again, my friends, remember, there's someone somewhere. They are waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. When you impact one life, you impact generations. The website is www.blackwomeningrants.com. I'm setting up my background because I'm going to be on my Baperda, as my little niece calls it. And so Zoom shows a whole lot more than TikTok. So let me get that together before I log on so people don't be looking at my background like, what is that? And what is that? Okay, I don't want to explain why I did not clean off my little side table before I jumped on here. Probably got breakfast bowls and all that. That's all I got. Thank y'all for being here. BlackWomenInGrants.com. I'll see y'all soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. Remember, there's someone somewhere. They're waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. And when you impact one life, you impact generations as a future grant winner. Thank you for representing the generations I get to impact today. And have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.